Today, your angels have an important message for you regarding a special person in your life. This individual is going through something significant right now, and they need your help. Their emotions are running deep, and the energy surrounding them is intense, almost demanding your attention. They seem to be at a crucial turning point, where they are wrestling with a conflict between their heart and their mind. Feels like their mind is currently in control, which is why you may not have heard from them. This struggle might also be influenced by external factors, as they are likely seeking guidance from someone else to help them make sense of their emotions. They are being pulled in two directions. Their heart tells them one thing, but they are being advised to follow a more logical, detached path. Every time they attempt to rationalize their feelings, their heart speaks louder, making it hard for them to find a clear way forward. This inner conflict is central to the energy they feel towards you, and they are looking for a sign, something that will show them how to navigate this complex situation. It's possible they are questioning the deeper purpose of your connection. They want clarity and sincerity, and this stands out. They are exploring aspects of your relationship that may have been hidden from them until now. What's even more telling is that the person they are confiding in is the complete opposite of you. While you operate from an emotional space, using your feelings as a guide in matters of love and life, they are seeking an objective perspective right now. This person they've reached out to may be a close friend, someone they trust to offer a more detached opinion. This energy of detachment is not necessarily negative, but it shows that they believe this is the best way to handle their current feelings. If you are wondering what they are feeling, know that they are accessing very personal insights about your relationship but are intentionally keeping emotional perspectives at bay. They are stepping back from the emotional side of your connection to analyze it from a more logical viewpoint, and the person they've turned to for advice shares this same mindset. This person is going through a lot right now. They are repressing their emotions, thoughts, and even their desires, which is leading to sleepless nights and a restless mind. They are mentally and emotionally drained, and this is taking a toll on them in ways they haven't been able to communicate. They are seeking validation from someone reliable because their own mind is unable to quiet down. But this goes deeper. They might spend their days thinking about you, but there's also a strong sense of avoidance. Your connection might feel a little colder than usual, or perhaps you're receiving mixed signals. On one hand, it feels like they are pulling you closer, but on the other, it seems they are holding back. This person is distancing themselves from you, and the way you've responded to this has surprised them. They no longer know what to expect from you, which is unsettling for them. Their expectations of you, which they once held firm, are beginning to dissolve. During the day, they might manage to distract themselves with work or other activities, but at night, their emotions are harder to ignore. This is when they pull on your energy the most, as they lie awake unable to rest. It's difficult for them to quiet their mind because they can feel your emotions too. During the day, they can push these feelings aside, but at night they are forced to face them, which only intensifies their inner turmoil. At this time, they are being advised or tempted to focus on the logical aspects of your relationship to better process their emotions, but this is proving to be a real challenge for them. The connection between the two of you is incredibly strong, especially at night. Even if they try to block thoughts of you, your energy finds them. This speaks to the deep energetic bond that exists between you. You might also find yourself dreaming about them or thinking about them late at night, as this connection enters the subconscious level. If you're wondering why they've been avoiding you, it's because they are forcing themselves to take a more dispassionate view of the situation. Ironically, the more they try to be detached, the more emotionally invested they actually are. They feel that the two of you are incredibly alike, sharing an intense connection that can be both beautiful and overwhelming. On the surface, things might seem different, but deep down they feel you are the same. This connection is intense, and while they see the positive aspects, they are also acutely aware of the challenges. This person feels that you know them better than anyone else ever has. You have an uncanny ability to sense what they need without them saying a word, which creates an easy dynamic between you when things are going well. However, when tensions arise, you act as a mirror, reflecting back to them what they might not want to see. They often find that you feel exactly what they are feeling, though you may express it differently. This deep understanding is what makes your connection both rewarding and difficult. At this moment, both of you are likely processing these emotions and this connection in a way that neither of you fully understands. You might feel that they have no idea what it's like to walk in your shoes, and they probably feel the same way. This lack of understanding, or at least the perception of it, is causing tension in the relationship. You have always been someone who presents yourself with strength and light, and you've tried not to focus on the negative aspects of the connection. However, those deeper wounds, the ones from childhood or previous relationships, are being exposed now, and neither of you can escape them. This person sees you as their weakness, and that scares them. They know that your connection holds tremendous power, which is why they pull away at times. They are afraid of what could happen if they let themselves give in to their emotions completely. They are also afraid of losing control, which is why they are seeking advice and trying to keep the vibration of your connection as high as possible. They know how much this connection means to you, and they are trying to handle it with care, but they are human too, and sometimes the intensity of their feelings scares them. Even though they might be distant now, they are constantly thinking about you. They want you to understand that they are trying to make the best choices for both of you. They are seeking guidance from someone they trust because they don't want to make impulsive decisions based on their emotions alone. They are doing their best to look at things from a logical perspective, but this doesn't mean they don't care. In fact, the very fact that they are going to such lengths to handle this connection thoughtfully shows just how deeply they are invested. Behind the scenes, they are dealing with a lot of internal struggles. They are reflecting on their actions and trying to hold themselves accountable in ways they never have before. This period of separation, though painful, is allowing them to confront parts of themselves that they've been avoiding for a long time. They are evolving just as you are, and they are trying to rise above the challenges that have come up in your relationship. This may be an intentional period of no contact, brought about by the intensity of your connection. Both of you are working through your own wounds, and while the distance is hard, it's also helping you grow. You are both doing the work, consciously or unconsciously, to elevate your souls and bring healing to the connection. It's not easy, and it's often triggering, but it's also necessary for your growth. Even though you may be apart physically, you are still very much connected energetically. This is not the end of your story, but rather a new chapter. Both of you understand that this connection is not all about love and light. There is hard work involved, and both of you are doing it in your own ways. You might have thought things would be easier, but the reality of this connection is that it's far more profound than either of you anticipated. They want you to know that they are still deeply connected to you, even if they aren't showing it in the way you might expect. They are learning and growing, and they hope that you can understand why they are making the choices they are. They are taking responsibility for their actions in ways they haven't before, and while this period of separation might feel cold or distant, it's actually a time of great transformation for both of you. As you move forward, trust that this connection is being guided by something greater. Divine timing is at work here, and though things may seem uncertain now, the bond between you is unbreakable. This time apart is allowing both of you to heal and integrate the lessons you need to learn. So hold space for each other, even when it's difficult. The connection you share is one of a kind, and it's only getting stronger, even in the silence. If this resonates with you, take comfort in knowing that your love will be reborn.